Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Pink Sweets with a 1 instead of an I. So, today my plan was to do a full tutorial using all of the Too Faced Peach products, including this one. This is the White Peach palette. I showed it to you already in my haul. I used this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, and that shade. So I used 2 mattes, 3 shimmers, and I can't do it. This palette is, in my opinion, on me, terrible. I cannot recommend it. It's going back to the store. Even though I love the packaging, I cannot keep it. It was $45 and I couldn't get the pigment to show up. I don't think I've ever run across an eyeshadow that I couldn't make work in some way, shape, or form. I even used a bright base for it. It didn't work. I had to wipe it all off, and here we are starting anew, which is fine. But yeah, I just can't. I own the Sweet Peach palette itself already. I don't have it with me today. And I even saw the Just Peachy palette, which I thought about getting, which was like the mattes, but it was mainly oranges, reds, things like that, which I have a lot of, so I wanted to get something different, which this is in terms of shade color, range, but in terms of pigmentation and the way that it works, I mean, with the Natasha Denona palette that you saw me work with, some of the shades that were a little bit more difficult, like Limoncello and Mint something, those shades, I could get them to work with a glitter adhesive like I do, I like using those on a lot of different foiled shadows, shimmery shadows, no matter what the palette is. And I used the Too Faced glitter glue with this palette and it still didn't work. So it's going back to the store, and instead today for this tutorial we're going to use all the peach products on our face. But for our eyes, we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, which I absolutely love. This is the outer packaging. I got it for Christmas. It's beautiful inside and out. And I am just going to use that on my eyes because I know that it performs well. I haven't done a tutorial with it yet. And I'm going to do, a look with that one instead. So if you want to watch me do a tutorial with the chocolate bar palette using all other products that are peach, please stay tuned and let's get started. If you see stuff on my hands, I literally just wiped off the peachy orangey eyeshadow off of my eyes, and it stained my lids a little bit and my fingers. So it could have also been from the liquid lipstick that I used on my eyes as well. So that might have also been an issue. Now, I feel like I'm triple deja vuing today, but I first used the e.l.f. pencil as always on my brows. This is the MAC paint stick in white, which I like, as you know, for colors to pop. And we're gonna go in with some tape, maybe. I haven't decided yet. Probably. And I'm going to do kind of a unique eyeshadow look today, I would say. And I also already primed my face with the Peach Perfect, or the Primed and Peachy primer, which you've seen me use on my channel. I was using the travel size. This is the full size. I've decided to keep the travel size for travel. So that's one of the reasons why I purchased the full size items, other than the fact that I love them. The one that is new to me in this video, or the ones that are new to me in this video, is the Peach Perfect foundation, the Comfort Matte foundation, and the Sweetie Pie bronzer. So we'll get into those in just a few minutes when we do our face. Alright, now I always gab. Who says the word gab? Do I say the word gab? Usually I don't. But sometimes when I talk to you guys, this creases if I take too long. Okay, so going with our tape. I decided we're going to do that. And I'm really excited to use this palette. I've only used it a few times and not on my channel ever, so I'm really excited about that. I'm just sad that that peach palette didn't work out. I really thought it was going to be honest with you. I know that some people had said they didn't like it, but I know that Too Faced also sometimes gets a bad rap when they release a lot of a particular kind of item, like their unicorn collection versus their festival collection. At first, people were like, oh, I'm so over the unicorns and the festival and the glitter and this, that, and the other thing. And then they used the festival palette and they really liked it. So I was hoping that was what that peach palette was going to be for me. But, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I said this in this video or in a previous video, because like I said, I've filmed this a few times. I don't think I've ever used an eyeshadow that I couldn't make work. So I don't know. We're going to use this shade here called Rollin' in Dough in the crease first, using our Morphe M505. It's a bisque shade. We're just going to run that all the way through the crease. What's funny is when I first started my channel, I think I said something along the lines of, I never use a transition shade. And I feel like since then, half my tutorials I've used a transition shade. Which honestly, before my tutorials, didn't use one. I mean, half of them I don't use one as well. But, I mean, before it was literally 0 times would I use it. So I'm being really generous with this, and that's fine because we're going to do something in a little bit that will clean it up. We're going to go in next with So Bougie, which is right here. It's a little bit darker than Rollin' in Dough. And we're going to put that a little bit lower. We're not going to go as crazy with it. And yes, this is going to be on the more neutral-ish side, but it's still going to be some crazy fun colors that I'm excited about. Okay. And now we're going to go in with, let's see, Money Bags, which is this forest green emerald shade. And I think I'm going to use a smaller brush. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe flat shader brush, but I'm going to turn it on its side to get into that crease. And we're going to bring it all the way to the tape. Just going to place it, and then I'll blend it out with a blending brush. Too Faced is known for their cute packaging, and I have to admit, I am one of those people that gets drawn into packaging real quick. Real quick. I'm a sucker for packaging. An absolute sucker for packaging. And shade names, I love shade names. That is why, even though I think Makeup Forever is an amazing brand, honestly, I think that's why I don't buy their products as much. Not to shade them whatsoever, because I love their eyeshadows. I love a lot of their products. I have one of their highlighters. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, I love their products, but their shade names are like M912 or M28 or M928, I think is my favorite shade by them. I mean, it's crazy. Like, and I know they're like a, you know, like a very prestigious, like, brand in the makeup community, and they're very well respected. A lot of people use their makeup for special effects, and I guess they don't want to get caught up in the whole, I don't know, has anybody ever asked them why they don't have cute names that we could all love? I don't know, I just want to know why. But everything is very technical with them in terms of their shades. I don't know why that is though, and I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So I've completely blown that out instead of keeping it precise as I wanted to. But that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's what makeup is for. Makeup is to play with, to be creative with, to think outside the box or inside the box if that's what you like. Makeup can be whatever you want it to be. All right, now we're gonna take, once again, for me, only once for you, the MAC 316. This is amazing for, as I have now discovered, which I didn't know before 2 video takes ago. This is amazing for doing cut crease, doing wing liner, things like that. I'm taking Dirty Money liquid lipstick by Jeffree Star, and I'm not gonna drop it. And I'm taking Crocodile Tears, also by Jeffree Star. A little bit less of that one. This is darker. And I'm putting them on the back of my hand, like so. And then I'm gonna mix them together with the brush. Okay. Looks like that, like an army green. Taking that. And now I'm just gonna go right at the base of where that emerald eyeshadow is. And I'm gonna cut out the crease. I'm gonna take it all the way to the tape. See how that just sharpens it up? It takes it from messy to sharp. Just making sure my line is crisp. Okay, doing the other side. Same thing. You want to do this fairly quickly because it's a liquid lipstick, so it's going to dry quickly. And Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks are cruelty-free, vegan, and eye safe. So you can, in fact, put these all over your eyes if you want. Okay, see how that just made everything cleaner, more crisp. It's like a cut crease, but much easier in my opinion. Okay. Just really taking my time to perfect that. Now I'm gonna go back into Monkey Bags. Monkey Bags, yeah, that's the name of the eyeshadow. Monkey Bags. Anya, Money Bags. And I'm just stamping that over top of where I just put the liner, making sure, or liquid lipstick, making sure not to go below it at all. Because I want to keep that clean, sharp cut crease. Monkey Bags, that should be an eyeshadow name. So, since we're getting closer to summer, if you've made it this far in this interesting video, this non-peachy makeup look, let me know what you're doing this summer for vacation, if anything. Also, putting that on top of there really made the green far more intense, far more emerald, and less, I don't know, less deep maybe. Just brightened it up a little bit. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna take that Rollin' in the Dough shade again, and we're just gonna run that along the top of the green and all the way to the brow bone. Kind of use it as a brow bone highlight, but also use it to diffuse the harshness of the green up at the top. This is going to be a very smoked out look. I feel like I sound better today in terms of my sniffles. Okay. Then we're going to go in with our Wet n Wild flat shader brush. And we are going to go into the shade Chocolate Gold, which is this beautiful gold shade. I don't know why it's chocolate gold, maybe because it's a chocolate gold palette, but it's definitely not chocolatey at all. And before I do that, I'm going to use the NYX glitter adhesive. I just kind of like it better, so I'm just going to use a little bit of that just to give the gold a little bit of a tacky base to grab onto. Okay. And then we're going to coat the brush. Wait for it to get a little bit tackier. Okay. And now we're just going to stamp that with the Wet n Wild brush. Oh my goodness. Wow. I haven't used these shades in the palette, but look at that. That is freaking pigmented. Okay. Can you hear her? Like, she is just snoring like crazy. I'm just gonna go halfway for now. Both sides. Can't decide if I want to go all the way across or if I want to add another shade to the outer V. That is so bright. Go Too Faced. You redeemed yourself with this palette from the other palette. Okay. I'll re-intensify just right here. Oh wait, no. Nope. I want to use the flat shader brush. I just want to make sure that I always go back and keep that green really crisp in the crease. Yes, very nice. Okay, do we do the gold all over, you guys? Wish you guys could answer me live. I guess if I was doing a YouTube live, you could, right? But not, so you can't. Alright. I think just because I'm going to go in with Hala for a Dollar right here, which is like a goldish, greenish, brownish, something-ish. And we're going to put that on the outer half. For some reason, it's like an olive green, sort of. And we're just going to put that on. Yes, okay, I'm glad I made this decision. So for all of you that were saying, no, don't do it, I did it, and I have no regrets. Okie doke, finally we're done. And I have a lid look that I actually like. I don't even know what a lid look is, but I like the way my lids look. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm actually going to take that fluffy blending brush from Morphe, the 505. I'm just going to dip into the hollow for a dollar shade and just blend the outer corner. Just pack it on to really deepen that up. And I do really feel like the liquid lipstick made a huge difference. It made the line between the green and the gold much more crisp. And it also really intensified the green. I really like it. And I don't think I've ever done this color combination before of eyeshadow. And I think the reason why is because I can't stand yellow. It is my least favorite eyeshadow shade, but for some reason lately, I feel like myself as well as a lot of other people have been excited about yellowish eyeshadow lately. Not sure why. All right. Yes, I could take the tape off. Woo, we're done. We did it. Team. Go team. Ow, ow, ow. Whew. Whew. That hurt. Okay, now we definitely need to clean up this fallout. And for that, you know what we're going to use. My hand, it looks like orange and green and just all the different liquid lipsticks. Crazy. And we got a nice sharp edge. Oh, I'm so happy. Now we can do the face, which I'm excited about because I'm so excited to, for the first time ever, try the Peach Perfect foundation. I saw people using it. I saw people using it. I saw people using it, and I want to use it, and I just never got a chance to. So now, remember how I broke that one brush handle? Yeah, well, I have the smaller version. It's not as big, hence smaller. Oh, you guys, it's one of those days again. Okay, so I'm spraying it with MAC Fix Plus. Kind of fanning out the bristles, getting it ready for the foundation. I got the color Snow. Snow. Pasty is what they're trying to tell me. But I will say Too Faced's foundations don't always have the best shade range. At least it's not like my Born This Way foundation. I got vanilla, and it was, whew, it was so dark, and it oxidized on my face. Not good. Not good. But that foundation is actually too dewy for my skin, so I was really excited that they came out with a Comfort Matte, because as you guys know, I just tend to like matte foundations more. And I don't know if I already said this, but I did already put the primer on my face. Okay, so that actually looks really good. Really, really good. As long as it doesn't oxidize. I actually like this size brush too, because I feel like I can get under my eyeshadow better. I felt like as I was wiping my eyeshadow away with the larger sized one. So I don't mind that I broke the handle. No, of course I mind. But what are you gonna do? I actually broke the handle on 2 of them now, so I should probably be holding it like this. I actually think that I saw in a Time the Infamous video that she said you should hold them like that and give them support on the head because it will prevent it from breaking. And she does sell them on her website, so it's not where I got this set. I think I got it on Amazon. Alright, let's take a look at this foundation. Okay, I do like it. It's matte, but it's not too matte. So I like that because I like matte foundations, not because I like my face to look cakey or flat or have no dimension. I like matte foundations because I like my foundation to last all day. And I feel like it does with matte foundations way more than it does with dewy foundations on my skin. I have exact combination skin. I think I told you guys that yesterday maybe. I forget what video. But yes, oh no, it was my Get Unglam With Me video. If you haven't seen that, check that out. So this is the Born This Way concealer, which even though the Born This Way foundation isn't the best for my skin tone, I mean, not my skin tone, my skin type, or for my personal preference, I do love the concealer. It is very hydrating, which I like under the eyes. It is just as hydrating as the foundation, I think. So, I'm going to use my Eco Tools sponge to blend that out. I want to use a smaller sponge today because I really want to keep the sharpness of the eye look. And I feel like sometimes the bigger sponges I can mess them up. I can mess it up with them. It's not the sponge's fault. I've seen other people do it just fine. It's just me. Wanted to use as many Too Faced products in this video as possible. So that's why I'm going in with this concealer. And I do like it. It's not my absolute favorite. Let's see how it looks with the foundation. Yep. Seems to blend pretty well with the foundation. Just kind of... I don't think that this foundation looks as good with the brush as it does now that I'm blending it out with the beauty sponge. And I think it would look even better if I had wet the sponge first. But since I was only blending out my concealer, I did not. So I'm going to go in with the Peach Perfect Setting Powder next. And I love this. If it gets in the air, you could taste it. It tastes pretty good. But more importantly, I feel like it really makes my foundation just last all day. If you watched my Get Unglam With Me video, you would have seen my foundation, my powder, and everything after 9 hours. Although, no, I take that back. I didn't use this then. I used the Maybelline Fit Me. And that one works really well too. But, I mean, it's the same type of situation. I can use this for 9-10 hours and my foundation just won't move. It'll just stay exactly the same and look like 9 hours later like I just put it on. So I love that. It's really, I would say it's a good product for events, proms, weddings. Date night. if you're gonna wear makeup to the beach. I don't know why you would, but if you do. I have this one spot, you guys. You see that? What is that? It's like a bruise or like a sunspot. I never had it before. I don't like it, that's for sure. I do not like it. Okie doke. Now, the next product we're going to go in with is the Sweetie Pie Bronzer. I love the packaging on this. It has a mirror that does stand up alone. Looks like that. And the bronzer itself looks like a pie. This is a gold overspray, so it's not going to be like a shimmery bronzer once you know, get rid of that overspray. But I love it, and I don't want to get rid of it because it even says Too Faced in there. It's so freaking cute. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques contour brush and hope this contour goes better than the last one. But yeah, see, it's already gone. The gold is already gone. And I'm going to use this to bronze. And forget who I saw this. Let me think. Somebody I watch on YouTube just said that sometimes they prefer to just bronze instead of, like, contour with a bronzer instead of using a cooler tone shade. Because in person, it looks better. Excuse me. In person, it looks better when it's a little bit warmer than on camera. For camera and photos, it's good to use cool tones. Who said that? What? Who did I watch? It was this morning. I watched Raw Beauty Christie. Don't think it was that. Her. That. She's not a that. She's a her. Okay. Gonna go in with the Morphe R2 bronzer brush, which is bigger. And I'm just really gonna warm up the face. That's really gonna bug the crap out of me if I can't remember who said that. Oh, it's coming to me. Makeup by Somebody XOXO. I'll update you guys. It was definitely Makeup by Somebody XOXO. I really like her channel. I just found it. That's why I don't remember what her name is. Yeah, if I think of it, I'll tell you. And in my next video, if I haven't thought of it by the end of this one, I'll tell you in my next video. But it's something XOXO. And she said word for word just about what I just said. And it's true, because I feel like when I use a gray or cool tone contour, I feel like sometimes it makes me look a little washed out and dead. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our chocolate gold palette again. And we're going to go into, we're going with some liner as well. Did I do winged liner today? I don't think so. I think I've had enough of a liner after all that stuff. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, and I'm just going to put that in the waterline. Put the mirror in front of my face so I could tight line and not gross anybody out. I'll just show you a quick, I just do that back and forth. I really feel like it makes a difference. And I'm a freak and it doesn't bother me. I don't know why. And then we're going to go in with our blending brush we're using. Where are we using it? We were using it in one of my other takes on this video. I don't know if we used it in this one. Maybe we didn't. I don't think we did. Anyhow, I'm just buffing out that liner. I'm in a weird mood today, you guys. I still haven't slept. I know, that's really bad, but I had a really hard time sleeping last night. I wasn't thinking about it, and I drink water, literally, I would say 98% of the time. In the past few years, past while, I've lost a lot of weight. I used to be over 400 pounds, and now I'm nowhere near that. Still trying to lose more weight. Maybe at some point in the future I would do a video on it, but I want to lose at least another 50 to 60, I would say. I didn't think I would talk about my weight on my channel, but I just did. So, yeah. And, why am I talking? Oh, right. So, I am now going in with money bags, by the way. So, first we did Holla for $1, and then money bags. Same thing as on the top. And, normally I never drink anything but water, and I had a soda. Not a regular soda. Doesn't even matter, though. Well, no, I guess it was half and half. Half regular, half diet. And it doesn't matter because the part that bothered me. The part that bothered me was the caffeine. It was a lot for somebody who doesn't drink caffeine. I really don't drink caffeine, like hardly ever. And if I drink caffeine past 2 p.m., I am wired. And I know this. And I just was not thinking. I just was like, I want a soda. I want one. Give one to me. So, a soda is what I had. And now I'm still awake. So, now I went in to the inner corner with that gold, with the same blending brush. I cleaned off my brush and my color switch in between colors. I'm going to tell you guys, this might be one of my favorite looks I've ever done. And I didn't plan this look at all. I didn't even plan this palette. So, yay. Alright, now we're going to use our Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You all know this is my stuff. I'm going to be honest with you guys. In real life, I cuss all the time. I mean, the F word is every other word. Not really, but I do curse. Oh my goodness, I just poked myself in the eye. Woo! We saved it. Okay. I do cuss in my daily life. I probably will never cuss on my channel. A, I don't want to get demonetized. B, I don't want to offend anyone. C, I don't want to cuss in front of any children that may watch my channel, and I do have a lot of kids who are my friends' kids who will probably watch my channel, so I just want to keep it clean. I might say stuff like crap, poop, and I'm not going to say it's never going to slip, but I can say I'm really going to try to never say bad words on my channel. I might say, me, you know, but I'll try to keep it off my channel. I am really in a weird mood today, but you know what? Every now and then, we need a weird mood, right? All right. Right. So now we're gonna go in with our Sweet Peach Glow highlighter, blush, bronzer. We already used bronzer somewhere else, so now we're just gonna go into the blush. And we're gonna use our MAC 167. This was from the Archie's Girls collection. They still sell the brush, but not this, not the brush with the handle with the hearts. I don't know why I just did that. I'm telling you, haven't slept. Please forgive me. Alright. We're just apparently putting blush all over our entire face because this brush is way too floofy. We're just gonna go back into our contour brush and use that. Oh, so much better. Now I feel like we're just accentuating that spot that I don't know what it is. Pretty sure it's a sunspot, which is crazy because I never go in the sun. I'm in the shade Snow. You remember? In the shade Snow. So I don't go in the sun. But somehow I got a sunspot from the little bit of sun peeking through the bushes that I hide behind. And yeah, now I got this and I don't know what to do to get rid of it. Gonna have to figure it out though. Looks like when I wear makeup it looks like a bruise, and when I don't have makeup on it looks like a birthmark on my face, which I don't want personally. Okay, where am I? Right, highlighter. So now we're gonna go in with our Royal and Langnickel. Why do I always have to look at that? I use the same highlighter brush every video, except for the Anastasia A23. Alright, so we're gonna make fun of myself. We're gonna use the Peach Mist setting spray. Now, I said this the first time I was trying to film this video, but if you remember, the smaller one had that ball in it that like clicka, clicka, clicka when I would shake it. This one doesn't do that. And I could have sworn that I saw in somebody else's video when they used the big one that I had it in there. So is mine broken? Was I supposed to get a ball in this? Somebody please comment down below if you know the answer. And the main reason it worries me is that everyone who used the full-size one said they got spots on their face. And I didn't get spots on my face, but now I'm wondering if it's because I had the travel size one that had the clicka clicka in it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, back to the highlighter. Everyone says that this is a dupe for the Too Faced highlighter that comes in like the little heart, the little Sailor Moon heart looking thing. I love this highlighter. I think it's so pretty. I think it's underrated. If it is like the heart one, I would buy the full-sized. Although people didn't like those. I don't know why. But I think they said it's the exact same formula. This is like a big gelée formula. And it's really, I mean, it's not, I can't even say it's like natural because it is pretty blinding. I just like covered my entire face from you guys. I wouldn't say it's like as blinding as some, but it's pretty blinding. And the only reason I feel like I'm having to kind of pack it on is because I hard panned it a little bit because I sprayed some setting spray in there one time by mistake. So that's my fault. Ooh, hold on. Okay, who keeps eating my freaking makeup wipes? Like, I have used 3 makeup wipes in this video and I cannot find a single one. It's not even in my lap. I don't know what's going on today. This video should just be scrapped and go straight to a bloopers reel, except that this look is fabulous. If it wasn't bloopers reel, it would be. Comment down below if you want a bloopers reel. And if you made it this far in this video, God bless you. And comment down below cray cray, because that's how I feel. Alright. Cupid's bow. Oh, this video is already so long. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to cut my videos down, and I was doing so well. And then today happened. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You guys probably have some snacks and some drinks and you're just hanging out with me, right? Okay. Now, we're going to go in with a liquid lipstick. We're going to use the melted clover, because I think it's a good shade for when you've done crazy eyes. It's just a mauvey pinky nude, which is interesting. I've seen quite a few people try it on. I think I saw Rich Lux try it on. Oh, comment down below if you want me to do a Rich Lux inspired makeup tutorial, because, and if I do, please don't ever think that I'm making fun of that man, because I love him and it would be like a tribute to him. I love him so much. You guys check out his channel if you haven't already. Anyhow, the reason we're on the topic of Rich Lux is because he swatched this and it looked totally different on him. And somebody else swatched it and it looked totally different on them. And even people with my own skin tone tried it on and it looked different on them. So confused. Like, it looked more purpley pinky on them. It looks more nude on me, I feel like. I don't know. Okie dokie. Are we done? Are we done, or do we want a gloss? I'm just gonna put... Yeah, we want a gloss. I'm gonna use this NYX Butter Gloss. I have too many lip products not to layer them. You know what I mean? We're gonna use the Butter Gloss in the shade Cotton Candy. This was a random find. So I've been wanting this shade for a long time. I always have to smell my lip products. They all smell like candy. I'd been wanting this shade for a long time. And I could never find it at Ulta. I could never find it at... What was that? Ulta. Okay. I could never find it at Ulta. I could never find it anywhere. Any drugstore that sold NYX. So one day I'm in Walgreens and I see it in the clearance section for $1. Not only that, but my Walgreens doesn't sell NYX. I'm not even kidding. Like, I asked the manager, I was like, do you have more of these? Because I can't find the shade anywhere. And she was like, oh no, we don't sell NYX. Blink, blink. What? So she said, we must have just had somebody return one from another store. But if they returned it, you shouldn't be selling it. And she was like, well, it's still sealed. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, then I'll take it. For $1, I'll take it. So there you have it. This is my absolutely crazy and not just peachy makeup tutorial. I do love the way it turned out. Sometimes things that are mistakes bring us to better alternatives. So thank you, White Peach Palette, for sucking. Because otherwise I never would have discovered this green and gold look with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette that saved the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying even though I'm absolutely crazy today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and you learned something new. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.